Happy Friday, guys. What is going on, everybody? How is your guys' day going? Did you guys get a cup of coffee? Did you guys start it off on the right foot? Hopefully you guys did. In any case, you guys are here watching the show, so it should be getting better. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Tank. This is the IBC Gang YouTube channel. We talk about everything that's happening in the crypto space, as well as the traditional space, traditional stocks and whatnot. And then, of course, we have a specific interest in mind as we talk about the Cosmos ecosystem in detail as much as we possibly can on the back end of these videos, because, of course, I'm a cosmonaut, you're a cosmonaut, we're all cosmonauts. So if you guys would do me a huge favor before we get started, because this is the bear market. It is a small channel. I am trying to grow. I can only do that with your guys' support since I'm trying to do this the right way, organically from the ground up. Do me a huge favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I didn't even put out a tweet today, guys. My head has been running around. My head has been running around. See, I can't even get my sayings right. I've been running around with my head cut off, per se, because it is my youngest son's birthday today. So I was up early, celebrating it with him. He's now 6 years old. It's insane. I can't believe I have one son that's 7, gonna be 8 here next month, and another son that is now 6. It is insane. Time has gone by so fast, and it feels like it's also going by so slow, because not only am I a father, business owner, and whatnot, but we're in the crypto space, and that just sometimes feels like it takes forever. So my body just doesn't know what to do with itself sometimes. So yeah, guys, yeah, 6 years old. 6 years old. I love that little boy to death, though. I love both of my boys to death. But anyway, he let me sneak away after I set up a trampoline. Again, guys, I was up real early blowing up. I have this thing where I blow up balloons, really large balloons, and I stuff them with like little trinkets and treats and stuff like that in them, which is hard in itself. You ever try to expand a balloon and like stuff like a FGTV or whatever it is? Shout outs to you. I know you're a gamer channel and all that stuff, another YouTuber. You guys ever watch those kind of things like Ryan's World or Ryan's Toys or whatever? Like stuff those little things from Walmart in there and then blow them up. I was lightheaded and like ready to pass out. But anyway, we blow them up every year, and then we have them pop like little surprises and stuff like that. And then we had this trampoline that I had to put together early this morning. So it's been one heck of a morning. Anyway, guys, I'm kind of ranting. Thank you guys for being here. Again, it is Friday. We have a lot of things to talk about. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. But before I do, if you guys don't mind me giving you guys a quick shout out, because you guys are the most important people in the whole wide world, especially in the crypto space. Blue, what's going on? Matt Miller, IBC Gang. Bren, what's going on, buddy? Rama, good morning, or I guess it's afternoon for you. Good. Well, happy days in any case. What's up, Rama? Cosmos Crypto NFT, Strika, Peck, Peak, Peck. By the way, again, shout outs. If you guys don't know, there's a Willow 2 apparently on the horizon. If you guys haven't seen Willow, the original, that's what your name reminds me of all the time. Peck. Peck. It's Mad Mortigan calling Willow Peck. It's funny. It's really funny. Crypto Moto, what's going on? I need Tank to make an entrance clip for my YouTube videos so I didn't make that. It was actually one of our community members that made it. So if you guys want, I can put you guys in direct contact. Of course, I compensated them. I think anybody that does art or has a talent like that obviously should be compensated. But yeah, if you want, send me a direct message or join our Discord, and I'll try to hook you up. 12:18 a.m. Ooh, I'm ranting and you're up so late. You must be like, hurry up, mate, hurry up. I appreciate you being here, Rama. Yeah, but yeah, seriously, crypto NFT, if you want to get hooked up, just join the Discord. And if you're not already joined the Discord, I can hook you up. Happy B-Day 6. Yeah, 6 it's such a magical time. I love watching my boys. It's magical. One of the best things, the most hardest things I've ever experienced is being a parent. And it's at sometimes challenging, but it's so rewarding at the same time. Definitely keeps me on my toes. His toys must be awesome. You have a buddy to go. Yeah, well, I buy him toys, but like, honestly, I buy them for myself. So I'm like, you don't want this video game? Come on, daddy wants this video game. Yeah, I think Rama is actually in Australia. I'm in the Discord. Okay, cool. I'll hook you up later after the stream. I'll put you in the right direction, man. Actually, if you check out the gaming section, you can see that they're in there, and that's where I got hooked up. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Excuse me, apologies. It's Fridays, guys. It's my son's birthday. I'm just kind of ranting. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Keep it kind of light today because not a lot going on. I mean, there's stuff going on, but not a lot, right? So let's go ahead and talk about Bitcoin. Obviously, Let's talk about Bitcoin. We're on the daily. We're using Market Cipher as our primary oscillator and indicator tool of choice. Actually, let's bring up Market Cipher B, this lower section of the charts right here that houses the RSI's momentum waves. I do want to point out a couple of things to you guys. Like I said the other day, we do have this red dot, which is concerning. That red dot usually indicates selling pressure to come on in. If you go back and try to back test these red dots, they don't always happen. Of course, you got to go with more than just red dots. Don't be a dot trader. But if you go back and back test red dots that pop up on Market Cipher B here, excuse me, that's a better circle. You can see red dot, downwards momentum. This one got faked out. We got a red dot followed by a green dot. So not always, like I said, they don't always play out that way. But if you go back, more likely than not, when you get red dots, they come down. Red dot, we came down. Red dot, we came down. There's a green dot in between there, but obviously we came down. We came down is my point. Red dot, we came down. I'll go back a little bit more and kind of show you. Red dot, we came down. So if you guys can see here, like usually when we get these red dots on the daily, now again, on these indicators and things that pop up on Market Cipher, or signals that pop up on Market Cipher, the way I go about doing things, guys, is I need to have those clues. I like to call them clues or signals. They have to have time to confirm fully. And what I mean by that is obviously we're on the daily channel right now, or daily time frame, excuse me. I'm all messed up, guys. I got up so early. We're on the daily, right? So what I mean by that is the daily still has about, well, how much longer does this daily candle have, guys? 9 hours and 37 minutes for this daily to close. So we need to actually close this. And then on top of that, what I like to do is give it the equal amount of time for whatever time frame that I'm on to fully confirm, because again, I don't want to get caught again front running things, do something like this where we had a red dot and then get faked out and we have a green dot, right? So I like to have it fully confirmed, because if you were patient right here and waited to see if this actually confirmed by the next day closing, again, and then downwards momentum, downwards price action, that would again confirm that red dot and that momentum to the downside, and that's a lot better position to get into. Yes, you might lose a couple percent, but it's like I always say, a lot better to miss a couple of percentages than get totally wrecked. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cuss. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here, guys. So I'm waiting for this to confirm today, and then I'll give it another day into Saturday to fully play out. And then if the momentum or price action still stays in this fashion or in this posture of the downtrend, I will consider that a fully confirmed red dot and kind of be looking for other signals on my charts. But that's what I'm waiting for right now. Personally, again, not financial advice. If you guys want to front run things, you guys think you guys are rogues, you guys know better, you guys absolutely can see the future, do it. By all means, go ahead. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do. You know, I'm just giving you guys food for thought and kind of like my opinion about what I'm seeing as I'm seeing it on the charts. Can't give you guys financial advice, can just show you guys what I do and how I do things and how I see it. But yeah, that's what I'm waiting for right now. Obviously, momentum wave as well, kind of curving back down here. Don't see any kind of clear signs right now of things reversing. Even in the back section, if you guys can see this here, let me zoom in just a little bit more for you. Look kind of like in the back of these momentum waves here. You can see that there's a wave behind here that was playing out, but look really closely, and now it's coming back down. So nothing on Market Cipher B showing me, other than the RSIs looking like they're kind of flattening, kind of doing something like they did right here. Nothing else right now kind of giving me strong signals, at least right now in the early mornings, early part of Friday price action, telling me that, you know, anything's going to turn around. This is rounding though. So like, you know, maybe when options fully expire, for today, and there is kind of a larger expiry for options if I was looking at that correctly. If the bulls can maintain, I think it's I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the options expiry ratio was, if the bulls can hold above 29, I think high 28s, 29, then there's some puts that are going to be liquidated. And forgive me, actually, I think now that I'm saying this, a lot of things kind of just jabbling through my mind right now. I think I've been going on. I sometimes speak a lot quicker than my mind goes, which is weird, right? But I think sometimes I say like bearish calls and stuff like that. Calls and puts, flip that in reverse, guys. That's like a call is opposite of what a bearish possession would be. It would be a put. Gosh, now I'm confusing myself. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Why am I'm having one of those days. I'm right about that, right? Puts are, why am I getting everything jumbled today? I've been doing this for years and I'm getting it so jumbled. I'm just going to puts are sells and calls are buys, right? Right. Yeah. Right. Call option is right. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Jeez, I've been up way too early today, guys. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I just thought about that while I was saying that. I think I've been saying that way too fast, but don't get that confused, guys. But anyway, we have some options expiring that if we can stay above, that 28.5 or the high 28s, I think if I was correct, I'm not going to go back and look at it because for the sake of this video and me not rambling all too much, I think we're in a pretty good position if we can just stay hovering right around this section that we're in right now on the chart. So time will tell, though. Don't front run anything. Again, if we look at the Market Cipher A, where the candles are right here, as you guys know, and as we were saying in our past shows, we were talking a lot about engulfing candles. Look at these candles, guys. Like, again, you can just kind of clearly see how it's going, right? We had price momentum bring us up here. Then we had an engulfing candle by the body of the candle and also by the wicks of the candle by every means on the next candle. Show us that price action was more than likely going to lead us back down. Same thing happened right here again. We wicked back down, right? After already being told or flashed that signal. We tried to reverse that basically from the bottom of these butts of the candles here. Unfortunately, as you can see here, we would have known by watching the candles in their entirety that this buying candle or green candle did not fully engulf by the body of the candle and or by the wick as well, this red candle. So obviously we were going to have more selling pressure on the next day. And what happened, guys? We had more selling pressure on the next day. The next one kind of let us in. It wasn't anything fancy or anything like that. And then again, same thing. If you take both of these candles into account and compare them to this candle right here, you would have seen by the butt of the candle and by the tippy tops of the candle, you have to really zoom in to kind of see that we did not engulf this previous selling candle. And we also by the wicks did not engulf or capture that previous selling candle. So what happened, guys? We got sold on. This is stuff that you guys need to know. I don't know if you guys know how to do this kind of stuff. It gets really, really, hairy at times, I will say. But if you guys are like watching it, it's all averages, right? It's all averages. It's just math. The probability of things playing out if you're watching these kind of things are very, very high. And it's just the same old game, guys. So I'm kind of trying to teach you guys the things that I wake up early and try to look for when it's not my son's birthday. Admittingly, I didn't have the chance today because, like I said, I had to do a whole bunch of things. But if you guys have been watching price action over this past week, you guys would be seeing what I'm seeing here. Again, we're on the daily time frame. Again, we weren't able to really keep that posture that we wanted with this God candle that we had right here. This was a really strong candle. We had this happen right here. And then what happened, we had this candle, this red candle, take us back down. Now, this was kind of indifferent and it was kind of wonky. I'll give you that. Like I always like to use the word, or description is hairy, because it's getting kind of like, it's getting a little weird. Because this candle right here that we recently had with sell pressure, when we cut through, did not, by the body of the candle, obviously did not engulf our previous God candle. But our wick sure as heck did, actually. Our wick sure as heck did get us at or below our previous wick from this God candle, from the previous low right here when we built upwards. So we did have, a little bit of a fake out here. We did have people actually seeing that, market makers seeing that, or, bigger money seeing that and, getting optimistic and trying to go long. We fell short with resistance. This is our current resistance, which was the red line right here, fell short on that current resistance. And now what happened, guys, by the tops of these candles, look how they're so equal there. Pretty much equal to with the wicks. I mean, obviously a little bit higher here on the green candle, but, all things considered, the majority of price action, tops of the candles here, or the bodies of the candles, were pretty equal. And what happened? We would have known by clues here from the wick, right? We would have known that the structure, especially failing. Now, if we broke above this, would have been something different, but failing to capture the current resistance, we would have known more likely than not, we were coming back down. I actually, if you guys don't remember, told you guys on every position that I bought down here, not just Atom, not just Bitcoin, not just ETH, not just Secret, not just Osmo and Juno. I took all of those positions down here at various different levels, but basically down here on the Bitcoin chart, and I sold it. I sold it up here because of what I was seeing with price action and the structure and how things were playing out. Good call so far, right? But yeah, right now, again, if you guys would have seen that from yesterday, things didn't really play out fully with confidence, and more likely than not from yesterday, I did tell you guys that we were going to be coming back down to retest certain levels. Now, that was a mouthful. With all that being said, Where do I see things going for Bitcoin right now? Well, I told you guys we have options expiry coming later part of today. They close at 4 o'clock. It's not a big one, but it is an important one. If we can close, what did I say, 28, high 28s, I think we do have a good chance to maybe rallying back above 30,000, maybe 31,000. Some people are even calling 32 to 33 on the high end of things. I think, obviously if we can just recapture our previous resistance right here, right about 32, just shy of 32, that would be our ultimate short-term level of resistance on the chart. So again, I can't give you guys financial advice, but if that scenario A, options don't close or price action doesn't close in such a bad form, we actually do see a little bit of rally. You guys see things start turning around right after, like the later part of this afternoon, right after 4 o'clock or something. You got to give it a little bit of time to play out. So the later part of this afternoon is after options expire. If you guys start seeing things turn around and we actually start catching momentum, all I can say, I can't give you guys financial advice. All I can say is if we come back up here and retest these levels that we saw, at least consider taking some profits, because that has been our immediate level of resistance once we break past, this line right here, which we've been under. So if we break through that, again, expect some selling pressure right when you get about 31.5 to about 32. But that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing right now. You just can't front run. Things are a little hairy. Things are a little wonky. But that's what I got right now. That's my outlook on Bitcoin. Still pretty optimistic. I mean, obviously we're holding structure on the lower section, which is not the best thing. But we are holding structure like we have been throughout, what was this? Since the beginning, basically, of the last month. So, I mean, it is what it is. We're just right back ranging again. And if you zoom out on the charts as well, you can see that we're just basically, again, retesting our current level of critical support. So again, nothing new. We've been here. Don't freak out about it, guys. I will say there is stranger danger on the charts, though. If we do break down below 28.5, we could easily slide down into, that lower $20,000 price point. Ultimately, you can see right here, I have this line 18 to about 20, I think is a good level of next support, not resistance, support on the charts. So if we fall, we could fall pretty quickly, but bounce really hard off that range as well. I have buy levels all throughout this. I'm long-term on Bitcoin. Probably you guys are as well, but that's what I got, guys. Let me catch up with chat real quick. Mama, hey mate, good. Nah, you're good, bro. I'm just unwinding. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you considering hanging out here and this being relaxing enough to unwind. Sometimes I feel like it's not, but I appreciate you, Rama. We do got to link up. I know I said it earlier. Let's link up soon, Rama, and get you on the show. Even if I have to move my stream time to a later part of my afternoon, so you're just in your morning. Let's do that, because I definitely want to get you and Cosmos Spaces and a few other people on this show to kind of give your guys' input and your guys' thinking about where we are as far as in the market and what you guys are seeing in the market that might be interesting. Shout outs to Rama, guys. If you guys don't follow people in the chat, definitely do so. Not just Rama, but that's what it's all about. It's all about community. Please take a look around. Appreciate some of the comments that your fellow cosmonauts or community members have and or insight that they may have, and follow each other, guys. It's not just about me, right? It's about getting everybody's viewpoints on here. I'm just the talking head on this show, but I would love to get other people on as well. So, it's all about community. Make sure you guys are following each other and promoting each other and the Cosmos ecosystem. Striker says, are you in Australia? Yep. I think it is. Yep. Opa, good morning, Opa. What's up, name? Cosmos NFT says Fed is committed to raising rates for now. I don't see a major reversal anytime soon. They are, I've been covering that as well. If we go here to the Fed watch, excuse me. Let me go. I don't know why I always do this. Google Fed watch. I can't even type today. Watch tool. I've shared this so many times too. Where is the Fed watch dude? Is this, no, this isn't it. Is this it? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So this is the Fed watch tool. This is on the CME group website. As you guys can see, this is for this month, right? On the 15th or whatnot, people are expecting a pretty good basis rate hike from the Feds. So, there is that, but there is also the conversation and the thinking that the markets are pricing it in. And they might be, they ultimately might be, but if you go to the Dow Jones, the things that I've been sharing with you guys for forever now, as I'm looking like, worst case scenario, I don't really, Dow Jones to me is like a snapshot of everything. So I don't like really flex too hard on Dow Jones. I just made this because it's a good way to just take a glance at what's happening in the markets, not a real representation of how healthy it is or what the markets intend to do. But if you guys have been following the 200 SMA strategy, like I'm looking all the way down here, like where these lines are as well in the Dow Jones. If you go on the NASDAQ, this is actually a lot more correlated to, the positions that we're in with Bitcoin and whatnot in the crypto. But I've been looking for the 200 SMA, 26.27% total average move down. Look how we like basically came down to it. And then it rallied. On the daily, it is coming down just a little bit right now. But as you can see, even I did another measurement here, and it was from the tops to the bottoms on, you can see them here on these dips, these major dips that we had. And as you can see here, that was 27.3%. And we are just above it right now. Again, another great way. I shared this not too long ago as well. Another great place to take a premature position on your DCA. And again, nobody knows where the floor is. These are just averages. I don't know. Like they're just averages. We could, like I said many times, just glance at it, pull away, or we could come down to it exactly and bounce or thread through it, or we could dip down below it. Like this is just an average to start DCAing on, on these tickers on the US 100, on the Dow Jones, or at SPX. And again, I did the same thing with Bitcoin. Like it's just an average. I showed you guys right here on this white line. That's the average 200 SMA average. And again, if it was their first DCA buy, none of this would matter. Like if you guys were just being patient, like I've been patient, like it's boring, but none of this would have really affected you, and you've been prepared for it. I do going back to my long-winded thought though about the Feds. The whole point of me ranting about that though is you could kind of say, and I kind of buy into this, not fully, but I kind of buy into this a little bit, that the market is pricing in the expectations of what's going to be happening with the Feds. Now, there is some things that are happening, and I told you guys yesterday my concerns, right? We have the Russia-Ukraine conflict. We have the ongoing threat with China invading Taiwan. And if that happens, we'd be screwed as far as technology and chip wise. We are so far behind. The world is, and we are so dependent on getting that technology from places like Taiwan and whatnot, outside sources, that it's really put us in a bad position. And then also, you think about what just recently happened in the EU. So the EU just literally put out the other day that they're going to be moving away from the dependency of oil coming from Russia. Guys, that is a huge, huge deal. And I shared it with you guys as best as I could yesterday, as urgently as I possibly could. That's a big deal. That's going to have ramifications. So as I've been saying many, many times, I do have my thoughts and theory about what we're going to be going through as far as the whole grand scale, the whole play in production, not just our crypto market, right? But I do think, again, I'm kind of going to stick with it, that these summer months are going to burn. No pun intended, I guess. It's going to be hot. It's going to burn. We're going to see a lot of selling pressure. We're going to see a lot of suppression on every asset, not just crypto. The Feds are going to keep posturing, whether they have to keep hitting us with 50 basis point rate hikes or hit us with a little bit more. They're going to do what they're going to do to make everybody believe that they're serious, because, everybody says that as well. Like, oh yeah, the Feds are I say it, the Feds are going to kick the can down the road. And they know that there's only so much flexing that they can do, but they're going to do it while they can do it. If they're going to strike the iron while the iron's hot, they're going to strike it now, while they have some sway and people actually do have some belief and conviction that they're going to stick to their words with lowering things or raising rates, so that the inflation rate lowers and the CPI lowers and whatnot. Now, they're not actually doing it. If you actually know anything about global economics and macroeconomics as well, and how the Fed works and the monetary policies amongst not just the US, but on a global scale, there's only so much flexing or suppression that they can do before it actually starts getting them negative returns. It actually starts getting them, the results that they don't want. They don't want to drive it down into the grave. Ultimately, there's always a discussion on the other side of the podium or debate that, that if they're ever going to get a grasp on it, and I do agree with this too, that they need to burn it all down to the ground. They need a hard reset. That's the only way that they could ever reset and get everything under control is if they actually burn down Rome. Now, are they going to be the ones to burn down Rome themselves? Probably not. They probably don't want to be like, I'm just guessing that this administration and Jeremy Powell and the administration and the feds and all these other arms of the government, not just the US, but all the combined, right? Do not want to be the ones to burn it to the ground or be the ones responsible for burning it all back down to the ground. So they don't want to bring us into stagflation is basically what I'm getting to my point with. So again, there's only so much flexing that they can do. So again, going back to that, I know I'm getting winded right now talking about it, but you guys got to kind of understand more than just crypto charts, more than just like people's, short answers or what they think without actually knowing like why. Here's why I think what I think. So they're gonna posture, like I've been saying, for this one, maybe even the next month after. But leading into Q3, late Q3 probably, more than likely, or Q4, they're going to start tapering off. They're going to start backing off on their posturing and or raising basis points, and they're going to start letting things kind of do their own thing. And there's caveats to that. Of course, like we got to see Russia kind of back off, right? We got to see how the EU plays this pivot away from Russian dependency on oil. If you guys don't know, Russia also has a lot of other sway when it comes to precious metals and assets that they export from their country to, our countries, not just the EU, but like many countries like nickel, and they have a bunch of resources that a lot of the region or that area depend on. Again, one of the biggest ones right now that we're facing is the pivot away from the dependency with Russian oil. So now, especially with our sanctions in place, right? Like, what are we going to do? Well, if you guys don't know, like, unfortunately, this is getting very, very winded, but we got to talk about it. We've been, later Blue, I'm sorry, I didn't get to see that. We in America have been going away from, our resources that we had because we had a narrative of green new energy, the Green New Deal and all this other stuff. So now we're kind of in a pickle as well. So either we kind of pivot back and go, okay, wait, we're going to go back to allowing things to happen in the Gulf. We're going to go back to opening up, these pipelines that we had and like can go back to, and or we just remain in a pickle. It's there's a lot of caveats to that. Anyway, going back to everything, I'll wrap it up. I'm sorry. I know I'm getting winded here. I'll wrap it all up. I do think my thesis is still pretty, it could play out pretty well, is the next couple of months, 3 to 4 months are going to kind of suck. Ending into the later part of the year, we'll see things kind of turn around. I do think, I still stand behind my levels here on the NASDAQ with my 200 SMA strategy. I still stand behind the Dow Jones, even though it's kind of far below that on my strategy as well. I still stand on my S&P 500 strategy as well. We could come down to here or even just glance at it. I still believe in that. I still believe in my Bitcoin strategy right here. I think we are close to a bottom. If you look at on-chain data, especially for cryptocurrency, there's a lot of data showing us that, yeah, we could fall between these ranges right here, but we're getting closer to a bottom in reference to the all-time tops, right? Like from where we fell from, obviously we could go down 10%, give or take, or I think not 10%, 10 grand, give or take, a couple grand. I think we definitely could do that. I'm not unrealistic. And then we also could range 10K up and or down as well. I mean, that's what I really think, the distances between our bottom and or where we're going to range. So that's what I'm thinking right now. Again, guys, I know I'm getting kind of winded here, but if you guys are following, you guys have been patient, if you guys are just like playing the game and being methodical, like you guys should be, right? Abusers, some of them are sporadic, but a lot of these narcissistic abusers and those kind of people that are kind of sick with things, which again is kind of weird because I'm asking you guys to be that way, are very, very patient. They wait for their opportunity to kick you when you're down. They wait for that opportunity to take advantage of whatever situation that they see pop up and present so that they can benefit from it the most. So you guys kind of gotta, it doesn't, I'm not saying be a sicko or nothing like that, but when it becomes between your capital and your assets and investing, be a sicko, like be crazy about that stuff. Wait for their prime opportunity. Don't front run things right now. I mean, there's so much global uncertainties and global positioning that, you know, more than likely will probably play out, that there is probably going to be a better position for you in the future, and not necessarily right now for Bitcoin, especially, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, altcoins, let me get into it real quickly. And speaking of Ethereum and altcoins right now, actually, let's just skip over Ethereum right now and just go to Atom. You know, altcoins, it's kind of, I will say this, I've been DCAing, I've been showing you guys levels on the charts, right? But like, in all honesty, what happens right now in bear markets? The dominance goes back to Bitcoin. So you are taking a lot bigger risk getting into altcoins right now. I'm not going to say like some other YouTubers are saying, like, don't get into altcoins. Obviously, like getting into altcoins, you have the higher probability of making a much more massive return once things do settle. We do find a bottom and things start turning around. So like, that's why everybody loves altcoins, right? Amongst technology and what they do is for the potential profit. So like, I'm not going to tell you guys don't get into it. I can't even give you guys financial advice as it is. But I've been buying into my favorite altcoins that I do think are going to be sticking around, and I do think we'll turn around and see higher price points. But you know, it is also what it is when you look at altcoin charts in the market through a bear market. Like, just because we're having a almost 7% down day on Atom's chart right now, doesn't mean that it's all doom and gloom. Like, yeah, I do think that, you know, seeing Atom under 10 or double digit price point is sad. Like, look at where we're at right now. I've told you guys this dotted line for a long time. I'm waiting though, because I'm waiting to see if momentum brings us down to the golden pocket. I told you guys, sometimes you got to change your position. Don't just buy on levels that you set in stone and go, no matter what, I'm going to buy it there because I said so. That's a dumb move. Be fluid. You know, if momentum is taking over to the downside, you're probably going to get a better price point. So just wait a little bit more and see if these key levels that are on the charts that I've been sharing with you guys get hit. And if they do, consider, not saying do it, but consider maybe DCAing into your DCA position. You could do that. You know that, right? Like, just because you set aside ranges in your DCA portfolio, you can DCA on your DCA. You don't have to spend it all on those lines. You can split up your quarter buys, like I like to do them in four, but you can split up your fourths into fourths if you want to. Like, you know, that's a lot more protective and conservative as well. That's smart. But yeah, so right now on Atom, guys, I'm waiting for the 0.65 and the 618. I'm trying to see if that happens, or if we hold up on this white line right here. Simple as that. If it gives me that opportunity, if it wicks down, I'm probably going to go ahead and get in right above the 618, because as you guys can see here with the Luna debacle and all that stuff, we came down here and wicked directly to it. So I probably will get into that. But, you know, I'm not going to overextend. I'm not going to, because everything that I just said with Bitcoin is still on the table. And if it does happen, like, guess what's going to happen? We're probably going to get a better price entry for some of these alts. So, you know, ultimately, I'm still super, super bullish for Atom and you know, the Cosmos ecosystem. Obviously, that's why I'm spending my own money in on it. But, you know, what I'm trying to say is be a little bit patient, guys. Be a little bit patient. Let me catch up with chat. I'm sorry. I'm ranting a little. You didn't put out a tweet that you went live take. I know I didn't. Brent, I was my kid's 6. My youngest, his birthday is today. I was trying to wrap it up and not rant so much today, but I'm kind of rambling right now. I think it's because of lack of sleep. Amazing that we are considering 31 Bitcoin. Wait. It's amazing that we are considering a 31 Bitcoin to be a good day given the last year or so of price action. Yeah, I mean, I will say, you know, the reason why that's happening is because, like, market structures change. Like, I know people always say that, and I you know, I get it as well as the argument. But devil's advocate, it is different this time. Like, definitely is different from even a year ago. Market structure is different. So like, it's just, yeah, it is amazing to go back to you. I agree. It is amazing to even like that we are considering that, you know, it's par for the course per se. Blue before he left said Mac D and Heiken Ashi on weekly could show weakness in the recent downtrend. Could possibly head a bit up for some time, brother, before we meet Goblin Town. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We could definitely do that as well. Like we're talking about those futures. And by the way, I wanted to, before he left, I do want to let you guys know, our friend Blue here, who is a personal friend and also a community member, puts out tweets that are pretty spot on, guys. Pretty spot on. And if you guys would do yourself a favor, check out his check out his Twitter account. He put this out earlier, and we're going to talk about it. But basically, we just talked about that right now. Check him out, guys, because he's pretty dang spot on. And he's somebody that I respect with his opinions about the market as well. But yeah, that just goes back into, that possibly if we hold structure right around high 28s, we could literally see that turnaround back up to 31, 32, like he was saying. Rate hike, Cosmos Crypto NFT says rate hike is going to break a lot of longs unless there's another catalyst. They possibly could, definitely possibly could. Good day, Tank and fellow. What's up, Matt? Let me see here. Deftone, good morning. Good. You know what? I want to say, again, apologies, right? But it's my kid's birthday, so I have a good excuse. I looked into it. Very, very interesting project. I'm going to be making a video, if not having a live discussion on Monday, maybe this weekend too. Ralph says maybe a month or two, and then it will start going higher. Yeah, I think like I said, that's kind of like what I'm thinking too. Maybe not like extremely high, but I think we're going to start making those stair-stepping movements. I've been pretty patient. You calling me a psychopath? Yes, in a good way. In a good way. You got to be kind of psychotic. A little bit, something to be in the markets, guys, traditional or whatnot. Something's got to be a little bit wrong with you, right? Because you like risk, obviously. Good morning, sunshine. All kind of facts. Good morning, sunshine. Put your sun on me. Or what it was, my son was singing a song last night that was super cute. IBC Mafia says, developing your dark side is essential to unlocking your full potential. Yes, just like the Sith Lords say, right? And a better place to be a predator than, yep, definitely. But do you guys have any questions? I know I've been kind of rambling about Atom. If not, I'm going to move on. Getting juicy, though. Getting juicy with these price points, guys. Getting super juicy with these price points. Don't forget, we got, shared security coming soon. Shared security is like, it's going to change the game. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday wishes to my youngest. We're going to move on to Secret right now. It should just show you guys the charts. We're just going to review the charts real quickly. Same stuff that I've been showing you guys. The 382 got hit right here, guys. But momentum, I'm waiting to see if I can get a better position. I don't think that's going to happen all too much, but I'm kind of looking to see if I can get somewhere in between that lower 140s before taking my first smaller DCA position on more Secret. But these are the levels on the charts. Again, the dotted white lines are my shorter DCA plays. The regular fibs are, my bigger bag DCA plans. Of course, if we get a bit between the golden ratio right here, I'm probably going to be taking a pretty good swing there. The 786, I'll take a good swing there, and just a little bit above, probably not a little bit above, but like a good amount above the one, because I just don't think that we're going to come down to this level. I don't think we're coming down to that level there, guys. So I'll take a swing above there. And then again, if we do break down below that, I have capital and reserves just waiting for Goblin Town. So bring me Goblin Town. I will be your leader. I will be your, I don't want to sound like Pitboy. He always says that, right? Like, I'll be your supreme leader. I will be the leader of Goblin Town, though. Do you have a chance to look into Cell Frame? I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. What is Cell Frame? What is that? Let's go ahead and take a look at Gino real quickly, guys. I'm sorry, I can't keep up with everything, but I don't even know what Cell Frame is, to be honest with you. The only thing right now up, kind of weird, right? Kind of weird over the past 24 hours on this chart, at least, just by a smidget, holding above $5. Look at this daily candle, guys. Getting a lot of resistance right now. Hopefully we can recapture and get above this zero line. That would be absolutely fantastic. Or we can just recapture above the body of this previous candle. That would be fantastic as well. If we can just get just a little bit above it, that would be fantastic as well. But not looking like it right now. Not looking like it just by the wick of that candle. So be patient, guys. Again, I'm waiting for the 0.236 right here. I'm waiting for the 382. You guys know I love my 382. I have my lines there. But yeah, just be patient. You guys can see the fibs here. The golden pocket being the absolute greatest, best buy ever. That is between $2.87 to $3. I will definitely be buying here. And then again, the 786 and below, I'm definitely buying all those fibs. You guys know what I'm doing. I'm waiting with the pitchfork and torch for Goblin Town. That's right. Me too. I am so waiting for Goblin Town. Goblin Town is not a bad place, guys. It's not a bad place if you're prepared for Goblin Town. Like, that's the whole point of this channel, right? Was to get you guys prepared. I swear, Bren, correct me if I'm wrong. I swear, not to be that I told you so guy, but I've been preaching like being prepared for Goblin Town ever since we started, basically. Like that was basically my whole freaking thing. It's not this story with you guys day trading or anything like that, or when to get in and get out. I swear I've been ad nauseum been preaching this 200 SMA strategy and all these other things, just telling you guys to be patient, waiting for Goblin Town. If you guys have like Goblin Potion super juice powder ready to go, like Goblin Town's a great place to be, because you're just going to be smashing mofos. Like, you're just going to be smashing people up and Goblin Town up. Like, really, are you a long-term hot order staker for Adam Jr.? Yes, I am. Definitely am. Yep. And it's been great. Just been great. Dave Flowers, what's going on, brother? That's where we're taking profits. And yeah, started taking profits. Yep. Guys, and that is the whole focus here, is to share with you guys what's happening in the Cosmos ecosystem, and then also share with you guys the strategies I have when it comes to actively being a profit taker and then be a very patient psychopath when it comes to getting into better positions. So yeah, kind of crazy, right? Like being like hyperactive on one spectrum, and then also being very bipolar and being very patient and quiet and waiting for Goblin Town to come up. So again, you guys just got to know how to turn that psychopathic switch on and off in your brain when the market structure demands it. But yeah, Triple Moon, what's going on? I don't want to be that guy, but I've been preaching that stuff for forever. But yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about a few things. We already talked about Blue's thing. I was trying to share with you guys that. Definitely check them out, guys, and as well as everybody else. Do yourself a favor, guys. Check out everybody's profile if they have one on Twitter. Be community members and supportive members. I think that's the best way to be in, especially in the Cosmos ecosystem. That's what I promote, is that support system. And then also, if you guys want a support system, a great place to be would be in our Discord. So again, I invite all of you guys that are not in our Discord to come be active members in our Discord. I'm very active there as well as on Twitter. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's just CryptoTank_ there on Twitter, and then IBC_gang on Twitter as well. I try my best. Ultimately, I've been sticking a lot more about personal, to be honest with you, because it's been a lot since kids got out of school. But anyway, let's go into promoting the ecosystem and our friends. If you guys don't know Cosmos Spaces, check them out. They will be in Decentral Austin. I believe they're also going to be at OsmoCon. I think if OsmoCon actually has tickets out just yet. I think some members of Cosmos Spaces was part of putting on OsmoCon. So a lot of things happening in Texas, but they will be there. Support them. If you guys see them, check them out. Tell them IBC Gang from YouTube sent you guys their way. Guys, support the community. Check them out. Just kind of wanted to give them a shout out. And also, if you guys don't know, they're actually validators and validators and now relayers as well in some of our favorite altcoins and protocols. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about is Juno. We're going to see what's going on with Juno right now. I think they actually do have a proposal up right now. Let's check out MintScan. They have this proposal right now for sub-DAOs. I have not yet voted on this. I definitely will vote on it. I think sub-DAOs are great. Do your own research. Check them out. Make sure you guys are active community members when it comes to voting as well. What's the point of staking all this stuff and having power if you don't flex it, guys? Make sure you guys use your voice, use your power to vote on some of these protocols. And please, for God's sake, or for your own sake, not to get religious about things, read these proposals. Not all of them deserve a yes. Please read these proposals in their entirety. Like, take a little bit of time. It affects your bags. It really does affect your bags. So don't just listen to somebody on there on YouTube. Do your thing. Do your thing. Cell is a quantum safe blockchain, IBC compatible, not live yet, but coming up soon. Could you name? Are you in our Discord? Could you link that in our Discord? Are you in? Do you like Discords, or could you link it to me in if you have Twitter? In Twitter. I would love to. If you guys have projects that you guys think I should bring up on the stream, let me know about them, guys. Let me know about them. Like Defton has been, like, I've been, granted sometimes it takes a little while because, life, but I would gladly talk about them if they're, something worthwhile talking about. Some of them are poop. So I will say, look, I'm not going to say all of them. That's the way it is. I can't promote all of them. But, if there's something, if there's something there, I'll definitely share it. Next thing I want to share with you guys is, Cool. Is quantum. I was just saying what you said. Quicksilver protocol. all these cues here. Guys, they have a incentivized testnet. Go check them out. You guys know in the bear market, this is the best time to learn and partake and earn, right? Like, so go get some cooties over there, jump into their testnet, and maybe you can earn something, a little something. It's not going to be life-changing, but it's something. Earn while you learn on their testnet, and then also help them out and help them learn what works and what doesn't. Just stepped in. Hi, what's up, Charles? What's going on, brother? Happy Friday. Next thing, again, I don't mind sharing other YouTubers out there. I promote everybody, anybody that's out there trying to get the word out for the Cosmos space. Admittingly, these guys were here way before me. I'm all for it, guys. So check out Liam with Confident in Crypto. We've been covering what's happening with Comdex for a while. We like the Comdex team. But again, everybody else is now talking about CMST, which is their stable, over collateralized stable coin, and launching it on their platform and what that platform could possibly be doing. Check them out, guys. Check out Liam's channel. Check out the interview he had with them. Yeah, I'm all about it, guys. I'm not that kind of guy that withholds the information of water in the desert. Like, if I know where it's at and I think it's beneficial, I don't care where you guys get the water from. Go drink, my friends. This place is all about you guys. So check out that. Next thing I want to talk to you guys about, this is just me being a little dorky. You guys know I like Notional. You guys know I really appreciate Jacob as well. He posts the real technical kind of stuff. Sometimes it could go over your head, but I thought this was really interesting. This is the share of node cloud providers on Osmosis, guys. You guys know I really love node operators who run bare metal. Of course, I know there's the Bare Metal Alliance that's led again by Jacob. But if we're talking about being decentral and we're talking about getting away from centralization and all this other stuff, I find it very hypocritical. I get the point of it all. I get from the business aspect of it all to run these nodes on cloud-based service providers, especially the larger ones like Google and or AWS and whatnot, because it's cheaper. You don't have to maintain stuff yourself and all this other stuff. But you're also kind of being hypocritical, right? Like, if you're a node operator and you're running it on centralized stuff, like, what the heck, what? But anyway, if you guys take a peek, like, it's really interesting, dorky stuff, but like, just take a peek at how many of them run stuff on cloud-based, centralized cloud-based storage. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, right? Like the US, Amazon, you can see, I can never say this, Hetzner, online, I can't even say the rest, I'm not going to try. Google Cloud, like, you can see it. It's vast majority Amazon and Google, and our friend here that I can't pronounce right, so I'm just not going to try. But yeah, super, super interesting stuff, guys. We need to start taking slivers of this away. It's going to be a long fight, but we need to do that. Just take a peek. And follow Notional if you haven't, guys. Relayers and multiple node operators, and Jacobs is obviously a contributor to many different chains as far as code goes. Can I send a Discord? Brent, could you guys send a Discord link? I don't know why the Discord link. It should be in the comments down below. I don't know why it always. I don't know why it does that, guys. I always have a problem with this invite link. I had a. Here, this might work. I'll probably get a whole bunch of trolls for doing that. I just thought of that. But it used to work a lot better. I don't know why. Anyway, moving on. There it is. Well, the placement of those capital Ks is unfortunate in that invite. Is there a bunch of just don't look at it. Just don't look at it and pretend that it's not there. Next thing I want to talk to you guys again, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I promote other YouTubers and other influencers. It's not about me. It's about you guys and getting information. This is actually, they put this out there, but don't be fooled, guys. And I'm not trying to, like, it's not a new YouTube channel. It's basically DeFi Times rebranding to Friends, because if you guys didn't know, the Friends validator was, I don't want to say in cahoots, but they were tied to DeFi Times. So basically they just relaunched DeFi Times with Friends. And I think it was probably pretty smart, because they looked like they were hitting a brick wall with the growth on their YouTube channel. So it's probably really kudos to you guys for taking that position and doing that. And as they say, pivoting. Gosh, you can tell I didn't get much sleep. But yeah, I thought that was the right move, and they had a pretty good show with a lot of important influencers in the space. Cryptocito, Liam, and I think they had Danku on there as well. All YouTubers, all been in the space much longer than myself, including friends, including DeFi Times were doing it before I was. But so yeah, they giving you guys more information, more people to follow if you guys haven't already followed them. I don't know how you guys feel about them. Here, I'll always keep it real. Here, I'll never be bought out. Here, I don't need to make partnerships. If I talk about you on the stream or a project that you're doing, it's because I genuinely want to talk about it on the stream. So I'll give you guys my 100% always never jaded opinion about what's happening. You guys can be rest assured that I will never be bought out. I don't need it. I don't need it. And no, there's nothing against anybody else. Hey, I get it. It's a business. You guys run a business and stuff like that. You do YouTube videos for whatever reason you want to do it for. If you got to make those partnerships, make them. It's all great. If you guys want it, hey, protocols and companies that are out there in the blockchain space, if you guys want to come on the show too and want to be grateful and give back to the community and do like giveaways as well, I'm all for that too, but it's got to have a way to give back to the IBC gang and the community, because I believe that the community comes first always. Always. So if anybody ever wants to approach me and give me an allocation or talk to me about that stuff, please consider giving it to the community. So if you give it to me, I'm just going to say, hey, can we just give it to the community as a giveaway or something like that? Like, I'll do something like that. But yeah, let me know, guys. Kevin Smith's new movie, Kilroy Was Here, is out as an NFT secret. Yeah. I saw that. He's got a real big push. Kevin is actually now a validator for a lot of different things too. He's got a real big push, just being who he is from the community members. It's kind of weird. No, not dogging Kevin. Matter of fact, follow Kevin. I do. He's not only a very smart man, but he's a very talented man. And I think genuinely into the space. Like, I think he's like me, like in head diving into the pool. But if you guys don't know, Kevin, like he's got a real big push, especially from the Secret Network, obviously where he built on first, but now he's validating for multiple different chains and stuff like that. So, but it is kind of funny, like how the community, I want to say cherry picks the support, like, and it's not bad. It's the game. It's whatever. It's whatever. But it's kind of crazy, like how things get cherry picked, right? Is that a different Kevin? Oh no. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have enough sleep. You're dang right, Brad. I don't have enough sleep. Geez, Louise. I need to go either drink more coffee or go get some rest, which I'm not going to get because my kid's birthday is today. Anyway, apologies. Kevin Smith and Kevin Garrison, two way different people. I need more sleep, guys. Why? Hey, you didn't remember when I said I need to have a buzzer? I need to have Twitch has these kind of things where you can actually the people can like throw bits or whatever and like an alert will go off. I need to have a buzzer or something like that. Can you guys like be more innovative and have like things like that where people can like tell me that I'm absolutely wrong and me get notified mid speech so I don't feel like a complete jerk the whole way. Apologies, Kevin. Apologies to both Kevins. Totally not enough sleep, not enough coffee. Anyway, I'm going to move on and just stick with what I was talking about. Kevin Garrison has had a really good push. If you guys haven't been following him as well, definitely follow him. This was the Kevin I was talking about and does still everything I just said apply to. Yeah. Sif Chain dead. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think Shift Chain's dead? Is it dead? All right, hold on. Let me bring up over here so you guys can see this. Info. All right. Let's take a look. Man, it's like under a penny now, isn't it? I'm going to need to breathe while I talk, while I look at this. You guys make me look at this bad chart. Don't make me look at this bad chart. It was fun. Look, baby, we had good times while it lasted, but we can't be together. We just can't. It's not me. It is definitely you. It's not me. It is definitely you. Yeah. I don't know. I'm 50. Like, look, they just also had, they had a proposal as well. I don't know. Try to be quick about this, guys. Where's Sif Chain? Where's there? Boom. They had a proposal, and it was to go back 50 to make the pools 50. Yeah, right here. And this is still live right now, so you guys can vote on this. 76% right now is voting for this. Look, when this happens, it is going to affect things in a negative way, but they need to do it. They need to, like, it's like when you have like a dislocated shoulder and it hurts, but you don't want nobody to pull it, but it's like, you definitely can't leave it the way it is because it's going to just hurt even more. Like you need to go back and just forget about your PTMP thing and your ascension plans and just go back to the drawing board. And yeah, like they do need to, like, I agree. They need to end PMTP. I always get that wrong, by the way. And then you have other proposals as well that you guys need to vote on. I did vote on these proposals. I'm not going to tell you guys what I vote. Obviously, you guys can understand probably what I voted for. But yeah, SIF chain, man. Ooh. Like, how much SIF do you guys have? You guys want to know how much SIF I have? I can tell you guys right now, I have a lot of freaking SIF, like a lot. Put it this way. In rewards, I get multiple thousands a day in SIF. Like, I want to see it not die. I definitely want to see it not die. But at this point, I'm not selling. I ain't selling either. And I won't sell when all those things change either. That's just me. Sometimes you just got to kind of stick it, right? And just say, F it. I'm this far deep. Let's go. Like, in my mind, I've already committed to bye-bye money, but I'm going to stick with it for the next 5 years. So I hope it don't die. Fix it. 15. Where's Lala? Lala, fix it. Nomad, fix it. Please. Don't let it die. It hurts so bad. Yeah, it's hurting bad. I am 1% of the TVL. Yeah. Are you 1% of the TVL? What the hell is the TVL? I don't know. I don't even know what it is right now. It's not just on. I wonder what is the TVL. I'll look at that later. I don't have time right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it was a very what I say they were reaching. It was very ballsy thing to do and introduce. It probably would have worked great if you would have done it earlier, like in the bull market. Anyway, let's see. We already took stars. I'm so bullish on stars, guys. I haven't sold any of my stars. Actually, just accumulating my stars. And admittingly, haven't really bought all too much throughout this downturn. I will be buying a whole bunch, guys. When I look at stars, I see such a great NFT platform. So, like, I'm still bullish on stars. Again, still bullish on Comdex. Hurry up, no Comdex. Like, I'll just say that. Akash, very bullish on Akash. I will tell you right now that I'm waiting for, like what I was talking about earlier, Q3 to probably accumulate quite a bit more of Akash. Still not doing too bad, though. Be honest, this is like really not doing all too bad, but they do have a vesting schedule that's unlocking and flattening out right around March 2023. So selling pressure is coming from that, but I'm still really bullish on Akash. I have me Ion. Not going to talk about that yet. Ion needs to do their thing. Osmosis, super bullish on Osmosis still. I don't care what anybody says. Super bullish on Osmosis. Thirding happening. Developments happening on their platform. Going to be the biggest platform, I think, in DeFi in general in the next 2 years. So you guys might be selling. You guys might be absolutely right, but I'm not selling any of it. I've just been compounding. I have a long-term game plan. It's a lot easier because my initial profit has already been realized. So it does hurt. It is still kind of like a loss when you see things fluctuate this much, but a long-term game. I'm not, nothing's changed for me. Looking into a couple other things here. Evmos, let me ask you guys this real quick before we go into a little bit other things. Have you guys been able to claim your Evmos via Kepler? Yesterday I wasn't able to claim it at all. Pissed me off. And again, it kind of goes back into like why some people are like super bullish and hopeful on Evmos. And yeah, I am too. Like I'm super bullish on it, but and hopeful on it. But good God, can we just make things work, please? Please. Claiming the last 25% was stressful as well. There was many things that were stressful, but can we please just get things to work? You guys were able to get your guys' Evmos yesterday using Kepler, claiming it. Your rewards, your staking rewards, I mean. I can't get it to work. I don't even know if it's, I don't think it's eating my gas fees, but it wasn't working. I claimed before they shut it down the first time. No worries. Anyway, just kind of a rant there again. What else do we got here, guys? Ooh, wrap Bitcoin, wrap Ether. Love it, love it. Let's take a real quick look at the dashboard real quick. Oh, no. Overview. What is the top gainers and losers? Hurry up. I gotta go soon. Oh, is it here now? Is it this now? No. I gotta connect my wallet there? Why? Hold on. Oh. Tokens. What happened to their nifty, like, biggest losers and winners thing? What the hell? Oh, now they got it on that freaking, on that scrolling. I want that, by the way. I want that. How do I get that for my overlay? How do I get that marquee kind of looking thing for my overlay, like this? That scrolling price point thing. How do I do that? Where can I get that? Somebody help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Staking, I have auto compound claim through Meta. MetaMask. Yeah, so does it not work? Can you not claim through Kepler? Did you try sending a 0.001 Osmos to your Evmos Kepler? I didn't think we had to. I didn't think we had to do that. I thought after you claim and did all that stuff, like, so you can't claim your rewards through just doing it through Kepler anymore? Can you? Is that not possible? Do you still have to do tricks and backflips to claim your staking rewards with Evmos? Because if so, that's freaking ridiculous. You claim through their Evmos dashboard connected to your Kepler, Bren? Stupid thing. I had some that was recoverable that was sent to osmosis. So I'm here. It's connected. Staking. I go to claim. The signing thing pops up. I'm going to pay 0.015 Evmos. Approve. Waiting for transaction to be included in block. And I wait. 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 And I wait 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 and I wait. Does it ever happen? One transaction to claim, one transaction to Osmos assets to deposit, one transaction to trade. I've done all of these things. Like, so I've got cooties all over the place, but like, I swear this is the most ridiculous thing ever. Can we just like, please get this more streamlined? As I'm still sitting here. And I don't want to refresh it just because like, I wish I could see it in the block. Like where, you know, like how if you go down to osmosis, you can see like pending or whatnot. That's what I want to see. Successfully included in the block. Oh, there we go. Boom. Bada. So just don't do it in the afternoon. Do it in the morning time, I guess, or something like that. Thank God. Thank you, Evmos. Took forever. Anyway, guys. So what I got for today. I feel like it was a crappy stream. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was all over the place. I didn't get enough sleep. It's my son's birthday. I need to go celebrate it with my little man. He's 6 years old. Don't forget, guys. Touch grass. Family is the most important thing. Family and friends. Go out, experience it. Don't be so caught up on what's happening just on the computer screen and all that other stuff. Guys, there's a lot of other things that are more important. Definitely do me a favor, guys. I do want to put out this little bit of alpha. A little bit. I'm going to hint a little bit of alpha. I've done this before. A little bit of alpha with you guys. Join our Discord. Join our Discord. Be a subscriber to this YouTube channel. Follow it. Put that little bell notification on there. I've said this before, but things changed and I need to take a step back. Now I'm back in the driver's seat for this. I'm pushing forward with this idea that I have that will benefit the community, not only for the IBC Gang YouTube channel, but for the entire Cosmos community. I'm going to go and shoot my shot, as I say. If you guys know me, I shoot my shots, right? I'm working on something for everyone. So follow along, join the Discord. I'll let you guys know what that is here in a little bit. Yeah. I got to get out of here, guys. You guys enjoy you guys' Friday. Hopefully we see the things turn around, right? Hopefully we see things turn around. But I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys.